Bienvenidos a Butterfly Effect Podcast.
Whoa.
Welcome back to the Butterfly Effect Podcast. I'm Steph.
I'm Liz.
And we are so excited to have you guys here today.
Yes.
We wanted to do something super different today. We felt like the last few podcasts have been like, not heavy, but, you know, just a little bit serious. And today we kind of wanted to have...
Oh my God.
I dropped the mic. We wanted to have a little bit of fun. We wanted to have some fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to play a game today. So you guys could kind of get to know us a little bit better and just to have some fun. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. And if this is your, I don't know what episode this is.
Yeah, me either.
Welcome back. We are so excited to have you. If you haven't subscribe, subscribe.
Yeah,
comment,
please.
Send us your topics. We want to hear from you. We love to hear from you.
Give us a 5-star rating. If you're on Apple Podcasts, that really helps us out a lot.
Yeah. But ultimately, we just love the community that we created through the Butterfly Effect podcast. Yeah. It's such a place of authenticity and vulnerability. And we created just some friends through the podcast, which is really, really cool. Yeah. We have, once this whole thing is over, we have some people that are going to come on and kind of share their stories. So if you want to be one of the people that come on, if that's you, come on. Mm-hmm. Message us, let us know. But yeah, we're gonna play a game, and this game is kind of fun. We don't know what the questions are. It's called Break the Ice.
Yeah, our we call her Aunt Nancy. She's not our real aunt, but she's one of my mom's really good friends, and so she got us this game because she found out we were going to a new church, and she was like, "Oh, you guys are making new friends." We're not, but
we are.
I mean, yeah, but not to play a game with them. So Steph and I decided to just play with each other. It's for making new friends, but can't really do that right now.
Maybe we'll make some new friends through it, playing it here.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Okay. First question.
Have you ever been told you look like someone famous?
No. Peter Pan, maybe. Because of my haircut.
No, you know who you remind me of? From Wreck-It Ralph, that little sugar thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yeah. That's literally you. It looks like you, act like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. Okay.
No, never. I don't look like anyone famous.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. If you think Liz looks like somebody famous, comment down below.
I don't.
And be nice. Don't put Shrek. Some people have said I look like Lord Farquaad when my hair is growing out.
He's not a real person. He's not famous.
But people have said I look like Lord Farquaad when I'm growing my hair out.
No, you say that about yourself.
No, someone literally told me I looked like Lord Farquaad.
No.
That's what triggered me.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
That's why I say it.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Which country would you most like to live in if you had the chance?
America.
Yeah, freedom of speech is really great. Do we want to do where we both answer or you just answer it?
No, we both.
Okay, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think we should both answer it. That's more fun. Wait, I don't know what country. Yeah, America. I don't want to live anywhere else. That scares me.
I don't know. What's the most pointless lie you've ever told? These are hard.
Yeah, I don't. I'm like, okay, but I'd be lying a lot though.
Oh no. What's with the wheeze, yo? Do we need to get you checked? Are you okay?
I'm having a good time.
What's with the wheeze? Jesus, drink some water.
What's the lie for you?
I don't lie.
Yeah, that's a weird question. I don't like that one.
All right. What movie are you most embarrassed at liking? 50 Shades of Grey. I'm just kidding.
Trolls. I really love that movie, and when I'm sad, I play it.
Okay.
I watch it because it's so colorful and fun.
All right. I'm not embarrassed about any movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you could ban one word from the public vocabulary, what would it be? Irrelevant.
Ooh.
I don't ever want to be called that.
That's so deep. I was thinking like more like fun, like the. So you can't say the anymore. So you have to say, I go to store. I go to store.
I really need to pray more for you.
How funny does that sound?
That is kind of funny.
Okay, go.
I can't. If you had to stay over as one age forever. No. If you if you had to stay as one age forever, what age would you choose?
25.
21. Because you can do whatever you want. Like, it's not like you're 18. You know what I mean? You're 21. You can, not that I go to bars or anything, but it's just like, okay, 21.
Sure.
And you're not really taken too seriously, and you can still have fun, and you don't really take life too seriously. For me, that age was like, it helps me in my head not worry about things.
Okay.
Anyway.
How much money would it take for you to get a face tattoo?
I would get a face tattoo.
Yeah, me
no
too.
problem.
0. Remember, I was going to get one last summer.
I would still put a cost to it because I'd be.
You want to make some coin?
Yeah.
All right.
But I would have no problem doing it. It would be something like little that I would get. I was actually thinking about that the other day. Like, I was looking in the mirror and I'd be like, that'd be cool if I got like a little arrow on my head or something. I don't know.
Ooh, yeah, like right here.
Yeah, by your eyebrow.
Right above it.
Yeah.
Cute. Love that idea. What candy bar do you think best reflects your personality?
These really have you digging deep.
Oh no. Should we do each other? Like, what candy bar do I think reflects yours and you do mine? Okay. For you, something minty.
Really?
What's that minty thing? It's like a little pad.
Oh, yeah, that you get from Olive Garden.
Yeah. What's it called?
I don't know. Thin mint?
A thin mint.
Well, that's a cookie, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like a...
Yeah, thin mint. Yeah. Chocolate and mint.
Yeah.
Probably like cookies and cream.
Why? Because I'm diverse?
No, because it's freckly.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's fun.
But that's not my personality.
Yeah,
like,
but
you be acting real cold sometimes. But you be also like mad sweet.
No. Oh my God, this podcast. Oh my God. No, I would still pick cookies and cream because it's like a fun flavor.
I'm a fun flavor.
And a lot of people like that flavor.
All right. Are you going to go?
Oh, because this is... Oh, what? Sorry. I don't know where it went. What's the biggest lie you've ever told to get out of trouble?
It wasn't me.
I really hate this. Hurry, what is it?
I just said it. It wasn't me.
I don't really I kind of just get in trouble. No, because like when I do get in trouble, it's like there's no escaping it. I cannot lie myself out of it.
Damn. Why is so deep? Go ahead.
Okay. If you had to lose one of your senses for a year, which one would it be?
Hearing. I already don't hear.
Yeah, you literally don't hear. It's so frustrating.
So it's no different. Go ahead. Or touch. That way I don't gotta be touching them styrofoam plates.
Touch. That's easiest.
Ew. Okay. What irrational fear do you have?
I feel like you go first because I don't really know because I feel like my fears are rational.
Think outside of the box. I have a fear that someone's gonna kidnap me. Like,
yeah, you do think about that a lot. You do say it.
Like, I could be like in the backyard and I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody's gonna kidnap me.
Man, I don't have one. I'm sorry to disappoint the crowd, but I don't.
What kind of vegetable would you be and why?
Okay. The first thing that comes to mind is a carrot.
You kind of look like a carrot.
Yeah.
Like from VeggieTales.
Yeah. The little carrot girl.
Yeah, that'd be you. You'd be like a carrot. I'll be like Mr. Lunt.
And I'd really be like in ranch, so I'd be bathing in the ranch.
You know Mr. Lunt? From
the asparagus?
No.
The cucumber?
No, Mr. Lunt. Let me show you Mr.
Who's
Lunt.
Mr. Lunt? What's he from?
VeggieTales.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Lunt.
No, you're one of the peas.
Let me show you Mr.
Actually,
Lunt.
you're all three of the peas.
Yeah. I need everyone to go Google Mr. Lunt
He's
from VeggieTales.
the hamburger singer.
Yes. I am
You
Mr.
are
Lunt.
Mr. Lunt. What is that, a squash? A potato? Yeah, you kind of are like a squash or a potato.
Like, I'm Mr. Lunt.
Wait, is that a vegetable?
I don't know.
I think it is. Yeah, I'm a carrot. But wait, what kind of carrot? Baby carrot or the one with the edges? Maybe baby carrot.
No, I think you look like a full grown.
Really?
Yeah.
She's a full grown carrot. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the best compliment you've ever received? That you look like a full grown carrot?
Yeah. That like my singing really like helped them.
Beautiful.
Yeah. How about you?
Me, Isaiah called me pretty the other day, and it like really.
He
did
called
something
you
to my heart.
pretty?
Yeah, he said, "TT Steph, you pretty." I said,
Oh, I didn't know he called you pretty. He doesn't call me pretty.
"He's in love with me."
Oh, he is in love with you. Have you ever had a near-death experience?
Yes.
Oh my God.
How
No.
about you?
No, never.
What's the worst present you've ever received? This is tricky because we all live in the same house.
No, I don't. No, because everybody in my house gives me really good gifts. It would be someone that I didn't really know. Oh, one time, somebody got me like jelly shoes. It was a joke, but still.
Jelly shoes?
Yeah, like, you know, from like the 90s, like those jelly shoes, like those jelly sandals. It's not freaking jelly stuff. It's not real food. You know everybody, girls, you know what I'm talking. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Those jelly shoes.
I don't know.
But that was the worst gift ever because like I'm not gonna wear that.
Okay, what did you want to be when you grow up? What? What
you wanted to be an astronaut.
Wait. What did you used to want to be when you grew up?
What did I used to want to be? I have always wanted to do music. So
Beautiful.
you,
Astronaut.
yeah, of course.
Then I realized I was afraid of heights and that wasn't going to work. Also bad at math and science.
And also, I feel like you don't like confined spaces.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of things that
Claustrophobic.
were working against me in that career. So
Yeah. Okay. What are you most likely to be arrested for?
I mean, right now, probably nothing. But in the future, probably
Sharing the gospel.
sharing the gospel where it's like a closed country or
Yeah.
something.
I think for me, I don't know, because I follow rules. I would have to say sharing the gospel because that's the only rule that I would be willing to break,
Sure.
you know, and get arrested for. I would not be willing to get arrested for anything else unless it's like saving someone's life. But I ain't no hero, so who's the
When
most
a hero comes along, they give you strength to carry on. You know that
Are you
song?
done? Yeah.
Do you have a secret party trick?
No, I don't go to parties.
I have a secret party trick.
What is that?
I'm a magician.
Okay. Never seen you do a magic trick.
BS.
What have you ever shown me one of your magic tricks?
Well, maybe you don't pay attention because I'm always doing magic tricks. What is the one thing you think everyone should do at least once in their lives? This is a good one.
One thing that they should do. What do you think?
Skydiving.
Really, everybody?
I think every person should try it because I think it brings out a certain courage in you. Like people who do skydiving, at the end of it, they're like, they feel so like this rush, so much courage.
Yeah.
Like they feel like they can conquer anything. That and climbing like Mount Everest or something.
Yeah.
Like a high mountain. It doesn't have to be Mount Everest, but like a really, really like high mountain with a really cool view.
I would say fall in love.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Who's the most famous person you've seen or met personally?
Ravi
The
Zacharias.
president.
Oh.
Steph. The president of the United States.
You want to know what I thought? I'm like, I haven't seen anybody important. gonna say Gilbert.
Oh my God. Well, he's up there. The president for you, obviously. Yeah. For me, it would probably be maybe like I don't know. I don't like to meet people that are famous. I don't like to do that. There's something about it that just weirds me out. I'm trying to think when I was younger. All right, no, I know. Ian Eastwood.
Oh, yeah. That's fun, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so many. You took it too long.
Okay, what's the silliest thing you've ever been upset about?
Sometimes you have this pillow.
Oh, it's about me?
It's about this pillow that you have that when it touches me, it really makes me angry.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's the texture of the pillow sheet. And sometimes, like, if I'm sitting on your bed or if we're talking and it, like, touches me, it really makes me mad.
Right. I love that pillow.
I hate that pillow.
Probably, like, if things are not clean.
If you joined the circus, what would be your act?
What would you do, Steph? God.
Probably
Steph is the whole circus.
I don't know if, like, those people that bounce on the balls.
Yeah, that's fun.
I would love
like
to do that.
those trapeze and like
I can see you doing trapeze.
Yeah, like flying.
No. Those people that like stand on the balls and they go.
So a clown.
Feet. Yeah. Yes, but specifically the clowns that balance on the balls.
Yeah. That's fun. Either like the trapeze or like the lion tamer. Obviously, if you're not choosing the lion tamer, what are you doing?
Or the people that stand on the elephants.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's fun.
But I feel like the person who stands on the elephants probably has other roles in the circus as well.
That's true. That's true.
If you had a time machine, which decade would you go back to?
The 50s.
Why?
I just really like the style.
Really?
Yeah. The 50s. I mean, I like the 80s because of the music and the dance, like the artistry of the 80s.
It started to really evolve.
But I like the 50s because of like the culture, the classiness of it.
50s? That's Elvis.
Like,
yeah.
Where Grease kind of take place. Yeah.
Wow. And they did that thing with their hair.
Oh, yeah. And they like, like they had the leather jacket.
With the cigarette.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Classy.
Yes.
I would say, I don't know. Yeah, the 50s. But like poodle skirts, like, no. I'm trying to think. Like the 20s are cool. Like the underground stuff and like, Ella Fitzgerald, like that type of, I don't know if that's the 20s. I don't know. But either that era or, the 50s is really cool. Or the 70s.
70s is
Lots
cool.
of serial killers came out then.
Oh my gosh.
No, really, if you look at the timeline of things where like cults and like serial killers were at its highest, like when it started to really happen, is in the 70s. And isn't that weird? Very interesting. Okay. What's the most extreme thing you've ever done to spend money? Or what's the most extreme thing you've ever spent money on?
I wouldn't say it's extreme.
Yeah.
Like I haven't like, maybe, I mean, I have a dumb thing that I spent money on. But an extreme thing, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. What's extreme? Especially at our age, like, what are we going to buy that's extreme?
Right.
That's a stupid question. Next question.
What is your dream job?
To do music.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to elaborate.
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe like to do all types of art. Like.
Sure.
Music and makeup lines or not having a makeup line, but getting involved in like making a makeup product and fashion. Like I'm really into that, like designing my own thing with fashion. That'd be really fun. That's beautiful. To kind of do whatever I wanted in the art area.
Cool. I would say my dream job would be, I want to open up an art school one day. And I want the art school to be like a hub for people like to explore their artistry.
Fun.
And also it to be a place where like people can connect to churches.
Yeah.
So like I want to be able to like if someone comes in and they're an artist, like we share the gospel with them, they get saved, and connect them to a church like Hope Center or Antioch or like places like that. Like I want to be involved with the churches.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to be a church, but like involved with the churches where like kids can go and again like practice their art. Yeah. Whether it's for free, like whether it's dance, whether it's drawing or music or whatever it is, producing, things like that. And then use that as a way to connect them to the church at large.
That's fun.
And then I want to be on a board where I can help the education system. Cool. So like maybe like at-risk youth. Mm-hmm. Like I want to be on the board where we can be an advocate for those at-risk youth. Cool. Especially after seeing like the kids in Level Up and hearing their stories and stuff like that. Like it really moved my heart to see like outside of where I am and where I've been, and to really be an advocate for people who cannot be an advocate for themselves in higher systems. Yeah. So not just for like in their families or in their communities, but like on boards, like the educational board and stuff like that, where we can fight for their rights and fight for their voice and what they need and come alongside the community.
Answer. I have a good question. What's a job that you wish you could do, but you know, like you just never could? Not like you just like see and you're like, oh wow, that would be a cool job.
Maybe like a doctor. Like I would like to be so stressful. Yeah, but I think that I would like a pediatric doctor, like dealing with children. I really like to work with kids. Yeah. So I would love to do something like that. Yeah. I don't know why I've always wanted to be, if I could choose anything, it'd be like if I could do life over again, right. I would go to school to be a doctor. Whoa. But for pediatrics. Wow. Yeah.
I would be an actor.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like that's so cool. That's like a talent that I wish that I had. That's interesting. I feel like I could, because I went to acting and modeling and singing school when I was younger, but I hated acting. But I feel like if I wasn't so like timid and like not able to get out of my shell or able to like kind of take my own mind and put it to rest, I feel like I would be a really good actor.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see you more like a director.
Yeah.
Like producing movies and directing movies and stuff like that. Like telling people like, okay, this is my vision. This is where I see it going. Yeah. Like stuff like that.
I just think it's crazy how people can literally just become an entire different person. Character, like that's amazing. How can you let go of yourself that much? Like that's really cool to me.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's awesome.
A little scary.
What's the most... No, just kidding. What small things do you buy if you're looking to treat yourself?
Makeup, always.
Cool. Coffee.
I mean, I get coffee every single day, so I don't really see it as a treat.
I see it as like a little treat.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever had a supernatural experience?
Next question. Maybe another podcast.
A little too many.
Yeah.
Have you ever won an award? And if so, what was it for?
An award? Maybe not an award. I've won like certificates for passing classes. Like I've taken courses and stuff like that. Is that an award?
No.
No, never an award. I've never won an award.
Okay, I think I did. I think in gym class or something. I got an award.
Choose another question.
And math class, I got an award. No. I swear. I'm not joking. I swear. I was even surprised. I was like, wait, they're calling the wrong person.
Okay. Would you prefer to be too hot or too cold?
Too cold, because then you can get close with somebody else. Same. Whereas if you're hot, it's like no matter where you are, you just have to like stand in a room.
And you're uncomfortable. Yeah. You're just always uncomfortable. Yeah. I agree.
Okay. What's the scariest thing you've ever done?
Fly to a different country by myself.
Ooh, that is pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
I had to sing for like a producer once, but I don't like to do that. I don't like when people tell me sing. Like I'll literally tell you no.
Sure.
But I had to because it was kind of like an auditioning type of situation. But yeah, and when I was younger and in like the modeling and acting school, I had to every week do auditions for agents. And I think that was like the scariest thing for me because I don't like to audition for things. Right.
Yeah, that's scary.
What's the funniest joke you know by heart? This question is just for you, Steph, because I don't know jokes. This is your moment to shine.
I know, and I'm drawing a blank. One time, me and Sam were prank calling people because we were so bored.
When? Why?
This is when the whole quarantine thing first started.
I have so many questions.
We were just randomly calling people on Sam's phone, and we were asking them, "Is your nose running? Then you better go catch it." And it was so funny. People were like, "What?"
Oh no.
Or people were like, okay.
Like the Grinch, like how he called the guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally like that. We were so bored.
I can't with you two.
Me and Sam together is like double trouble.
It's bad.
Yeah. What's the most annoying question that people ask you?
Are you the singer?
Oh. That's funny.
I have a name.
Are you the singer? I think the most annoying question that people ask me is like, are you really 27? You don't look 27. You look 12. Are you sure you're really 27?
Yeah.
I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That question annoys me sometimes.
Which celebrities did you have crushes on when you were younger? From Hannah Montana. I don't remember his name, but he had the dark hair. He had dark hair and like blue eyes.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Shark Boy.
No, it was more like he was my friend.
No, I'm saying I had a crush on him. Oh my God.
Wait, really?
I loved him. Even till this day when I saw him in Twilight.
Wow,
honey, when he cut off his hair.
Yeah, I don't really think I had like crushes when I was younger when it came to celebrities. Like I said, I'm not really big on
you know who was my crush also? Peter Pan.
Oh,
the boy.
Oh my God. Okay, yes, that was my crush.
Yes.
That's my crush.
Handsome.
Loved him. Loved him. What was it about him?
I think it was his eyes and the way he talked.
Oh, and the way he talked.
I have a thing for boys with lisps.
Oh my God, yes.
It was the lisp.
Oh my God, I watched that movie over and over and over, and now I understand why I would watch it all the time.
So cute.
I loved him. Wow. Good job. You're right. Okay. What was the last concert you went to? Pretty much.
It's
a boy band.
What's your favorite way to wow, am I okay? What's your favorite way to procrastinate? Nap.
Oh my God, Netflix and movies and just eating.
Wait. We should count down to 3 and see if we have the same answers, okay?
Oh no.
Wait, let me choose a good one.
Now we're changing the rules of the game.
Yeah. Chitty chitty bang bang. Okay. Which person from history would you most like to have? Which person from history would you most like to have a drink with? Wait, not from the Bible.
Do I have to answer you?
No, we're going to answer for ourselves. We're going to say, but we're going to count to 3.
Wait, I know who you're going to say.
Who?
You're going to say Abraham Lincoln.
Dang it! Dang it. That's not fair. I don't know who you're going to say.
I don't know who I'm going to say either. Who would you say that I would, who would you think?
From history? Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, he's sick. He's sick in the head.
Oh, God. I would say a serial killer because I think like you're always talking about them.
Yeah, but my thing is I wouldn't want to meet them. Like that's terrifying. I'm I'm intrigued by the way that they think and the way that they view life. It's incredibly intriguing to me. But I don't think I would never be able to stomach sitting in the same room as someone. Like, it gives me chills just thinking about it. Like, ugh, ew.
Okay, so who would you choose?
Oh, Andy Warhol.
Ah, he's cool.
He's crazy.
He's cool. Yeah.
Is it my turn? Would you
Sure.
Would you consider yourself an optimist or a pessimist?
1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Oh,
for you or for me?
For you. You're answering
okay.
for you.
1, 2, 3. Pessimist. And that's how we get along.
Yeah. Optimist? That's how you say it?
Yeah, optimist.
Yeah.
Would you rather be stranded on an island alone or with someone you hate? I'm just thinking about somebody I don't like and...
Alone. Because I'm already stranded on the island and the next thing I need is to be with someone that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need that drama.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already stranded.
And also, like, the person that I don't like, I 1,000% cannot trust that they won't, like, murder me and eat me.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Go ahead.
What superpower would you most like to have?
This question is so difficult.
I would like to turn invisible.
That's fun. I would just like to fly. I feel like it's so fun and beautiful.
I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah. If you could be any cartoon character, who would you be? Oh.
Boo from Monsters, Inc.
You be Plank from Ed, Edd and Eddy. What was that? Someone knocked on the door? Oh, was it your chair?
Yeah,
oh my God, that was so scary.
Because it sounded like it came from underneath.
Yeah, you are Boo.
What?
Oh, wait, what's her name?
Boo, yeah.
Boo, yeah, you are her. Oh my God, that's so cute. Or Dora.
Or Dora, yeah. Talking to random people that aren't
your best friend is a monkey.
That's Z.
Yeah, oh my God. Oh, that's so cute.
We should be that
friend. What cartoon character? I need help. There's too many options in it, and it stresses me out. I'm trying to think of shows that I will watch when I was younger. Oh, Powerpuff Girls, Bubbles.
That's you.
Yeah. Except she's an optimist. Okay, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Are you bored?
No. Are you?
Are you sure?
I'm just running out of questions.
Yeah, okay. What's the most embarrassing fashion trend you followed when you were younger?
The swish outfits.
Oh, okay.
I'll never go swish.
Yeah. The really big side part.
Oh, no.
Yeah. The emo kid type of style.
No.
Did you know that I got my first pair of skinny jeans from Children's Place?
Did you? Because you were so tiny? Oh, good for you. She got... I don't know what I was going to say. If you had to get rid of a holiday, which would it be?
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a pointless holiday. I don't know. I guess St. Patrick's Day, yeah.
But I'm thinking like, okay, let's really think about bigger ones because obviously it's going to be a smaller
Thanksgiving.
one.
If I have to choose a big one, Thanksgiving. Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
Are you serious?
It's not my favorite holiday. Every Thanksgiving, I'm just like a tad bit let down. Every Thanksgiving.
Oh, because food.
Yeah, like the food.
You always anticipate something better.
My expectations.
I understand that.
Like not the people, the food, not the experience. It's just the food. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like all this hype, and it's just like, okay.
I feel like New Year's because I never do anything on New Year's. So it's like it might as well just not happen.
Well, we did something last New Year's.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot.
Like we went to Philly.
Even then, I think like the whole like a bunch of people in one room yelling and screaming stresses me out.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
I worked at Starbucks, but I wouldn't really say that that's oh my God, no. Working at Van Heusen.
Van Heusen was pretty tough.
I liked Starbucks, but working at Van Heusen, Oh my gosh. Awful.
I would say the house cleaning.
Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite experience.
No. Definitely, that's a kind of job for like a specific type of person.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite.
How long do you think you could go without social media?
I could go a while.
Me too.
I don't really care.
Yeah, me too.
What is your biggest turn off?
In general or like
guys, what is your biggest
with
turn off?
guys?
Yeah.
I hate when like guys think like that they're good at something and they're not. Why are you laughing? And they're like really out here being all cocky and you're like, you're just not it.
Yeah.
You're just not it, sweetie.
Yeah. I loathe. It's like such a turn off for me when guys like act like jerks and they think that it's like cute.
Right.
Like they're just mean for no reason because they think it's like this, like they're like playing this persona.
Yeah, of course.
Because it makes me want to break them.
Right.
Like it makes me want to challenge them and like.
Because you know that it's not real.
Yeah, it's like this fake, like macho, like I'm the guy. Like they just act like mean.
It's all coming out of a place of insecurity.
Yeah, they act like mean and jerks, and they're just like, and they like, I don't know, like it just like really gets to me.
Yeah, I have a really hard time when guys are cocky.
Yeah,
like and being arrogant.
Sure,
there's something about you can be the most beautiful human being.
Yeah,
and I will think you're the most ugliest person.
Right.
Like it doesn't matter what you look like. If you're arrogant and cocky and stuck up, like I don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree. What's the most awkward date you've ever been on?
Well, I don't know, because all the dates that I've been on, it's been with like the person I've been dating, like in a relationship with. So I wouldn't say, you know what? I'll share it. I don't know if it's awkward. It just kind of really hurt my feelings.
Oh no. What is it?
Okay, so I was dating this guy and I really loved him. And, well, thought I did. I don't know. It was a while ago. And so I made him this dinner and like a really extravagant dinner. Like I was cooking for like probably 4 hours. I appreciate the sound effects. I was cooking for like 4 hours. I made this whole thing. I made his favorite food, you know, everything. I made like a full like 3-course meal, everything. And so we had a date planned that night. And I was surprising him. Like we have a pool house. And so I set up the pool house really nice and it like made it like a real like great experience. So I thought. And sorry, are you here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. And so he thought that we were going to go to a restaurant, but we hadn't chosen where we were going to go. It's just date night. But I was like, no, like I know what I'm going to do. And so I slaved in the kitchen. It was like my first time like cooking. Like I was really nervous and like really excited because I really just wanted to like show him how much I loved him. And so it comes time, he shows up at my house. He still has no idea. And I'm in the pool house and he comes in and he's like, oh. And I'm like, surprise. Like I made like our date night here. Like we're gonna eat and then watch a movie, whatever you want. Like we can play games. It doesn't matter. He's like, oh, I thought we were going out. And I was like, yeah. And so we're eating. He's very quiet. The whole dinner, he was quiet. And I was like, what's wrong? Like I was confused.
Yeah.
And so this is getting so deep.
I know. I'm so sorry. It hurts my heart.
No, it's okay. And I was like, what's wrong? He was like, oh, I thought we were going out. Like I didn't know that we were going to be eating here. I'm like, I mean, does it really matter? Like, does it matter where we go? Like if I knew that you were going to be like upset about not going out, then like I wouldn't have done this. He's like, no, it's okay. And he was acting weird the entire rest of the night. It was very sad. Weird. What was the question?
What is the weirdest date you've ever been on?
So that's the weirdest date I've ever been on, because you would think.
Yeah, like that he would appreciate it. And
I don't know if it maybe was like his, like he thought he didn't like change or something, or like the change of plans maybe kind of messed with his head. But it's not like we had reservations to a restaurant that he really wanted to go to. And I was like, too bad. Yeah. It was like we were probably going to go to freaking like Applebee's. Yeah. Like, you know? Yeah. And so... yeah, that was the weirdest date.
I'm so sorry. That is so sad.
How about you?
I would say I went on a date with someone and I ended up getting really sick. It was like my first date with this person.
Oh, no.
And I ended up having diarrhea in the bathroom. And I was sick the entire date. Like, I kept having to get up to go to the bathroom. So I had to like make up this like story like, oh, with my dad, like my dad's calling me. But really I was in the bathroom doing diarrhea. I don't know if it's because I was so nervous because of the day and I just got really sick. But all of a sudden, like, we show up and I'm just sick to my stomach. And like, I just was not feeling good.
Maybe it was a sign you weren't supposed to be with that person.
I was so sick. It was so bad.
That's so weird.
Yeah. That was the weirdest date I've been on.
Okay.
Or awkward. The most awkward date.
Yeah. What's...
Whatever. I was in the bathroom blowing it up.
Oh, God. What stereotype do you completely live up to? Dumb blonde.
Sassy Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Puerto Rican.
The wheezing. Oh, no.
Why'd you say Puerto Rican?
It just came out like...
Sassy Puerto Rican.
Yo. What is your current obsession? Horses.
What? Horses?
I really want to go horseback riding.
Oh my God.
So I've been watching horseback riding.
No.
I have a whole pin board on pictures on horseback riding and the fits.
Who makes a Pinterest category of horseback riding?
I'm telling you, it's my new favorite obsession.
My new obsession. I don't have a new one. What thing do you always get wrong no matter how many times you try?
Multiplication.
Really? What's 4 times 4?
I don't know.
Try it.
I genuinely don't know. I know my ones, 2s, 3s, and 5 times tables.
What about 10?
I don't know. I think I might have skipped that class.
Oh no.
All right, you.
What was the question? What thing do you always get wrong?
Birthdays. You always get birthdays.
Oh my God.
wrong.
Always. I can't remember birthday. Wait, is yours the 8th or the 9th? The 9th. The 9th. I can't for the life of me figure out birthdays. The only reason why I know my brother's is 420. Wait, that's his birthday, right? Yeah. Okay. But then I'll forget it.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. What's the craziest thing you have on your bucket list? I don't have a bucket list, so you go.
I would like to sit in the cockpit of a pilot. Why are you laughing?
Can I tell you something?
What?
My brother will get us to the cockpit all the time.
I know, you told me that
because they really out here feeling bad
I know,
for him.
and you want to know something? When we went to Florida and I didn't get put in the cockpit because of Josh, I almost tripped him. And I was like, you did me an injustice. I was mad at him, and he
I've
was
been
like...
in the cockpit many times. Josh would always go to the cockpit all the time. We'd be like, where is Josh? And the pilot comes out and they're holding Josh. And they're like, oh. It was really cute.
Oh, that's
really
beautiful.
Cute when he was younger. But yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of my goals is to kind of sit there and be like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, no, but you can't touch anything.
I'd just be like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
The plane just starts taking off. I'm like, oh. It's just like, whoa. God.
Oh God. What are you most self-conscious about?
My ears.
You do mention them a lot.
I do, yeah. They're like really big.
They're little bat wings.
Yeah, and it's It's really insecure. Like, it really makes me insecure when, like, the children I work with grab them and they ask me, like, why they look like that. And I'm like, like, how do I explain that to them?
You should
like,
tell them that that's what a normal ear is and that their ears are weird.
I don't really want to kill their self-confidence.
Oh.
And, like, I don't want them to go home and say that.
That's what I would do.
So, but, like, yeah, sometimes they grab my ears, like, full-on grab my ears, and they'll be like, ew. Or, like, they'll
really
be like,
honest.
why does it look like this? And I'm like, boy, why do you look like that?
Yeah. I'd say my nose.
Oh, bendito.
Hate it. Chop it off. I'm trying to be out here looking like Voldemort.
Nope.
Yeah.
What job do you think you'd be terrible at? Not that I'm perfect. Let's see. A cook. I'm bad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm bad at following recipes.
Yeah, you're not good at
horrible.
Well, I mean, a cook doesn't necessarily follow a recipe, though. They can kind of just whip something up.
Then I would say a pilot. I wouldn't be a good pilot. Everybody's dying. Yeah, everyone's dying. I'll freak out. Yeah, it's bad. Too many lives. Or a cop. I'd be the worst cop.
I would be a bad cop because I'd be too nice.
Yeah, or I think I'd be too stupid. Like, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, I think I would be too I don't like to create conflict. So, and I don't like to be around conflict. So
Yeah.
I would be really bad at that.
Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Actually, I got something this morning that someone said to me that I thought was really good.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, we were talking about, one day I want to write a book.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about, like, what book I would, like, sorry, I got a text message. What book I would want, like, what I wanted to be on. And they were kind of, like, giving me, it was Emily. Shout out Emily. Love her so much. And I was like, well, I don't know, like, what topic or exactly, like, what it would be on. And she was like sharing stories of my life, like a book full of the stories of my life. And she, like, her advice was, like, use your voice because you have wisdom and power in what you say. And I think just retelling the moments in your life that shaped you will captivate and change people. And I thought that was, like, really great advice. Like, use your voice.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, that was really cool. Like, that was really great advice. Also, in quiet and confidence is your strength.
That's from my mom.
Yeah. Mama Sue. Oh, and what she says, you're small, but you're mighty.
Yeah.
It's really great advice.
There's too much. It's so hard for me to, like, pick one thing. I don't know if this is necessarily advice, but what I've learned is that normally the thing that is always being, like, I would say under attack or under scrutiny in your life is, like, the weapon that you should be using.
That's really good.
And, like, what you're kind of called to be, like, putting into the world.
Sure.
In a sense. For example, like me, I know you just said my voice, like the voice thing, but I will say that's, like, the biggest thing that I've learned in life is that, like, things have tried to literally take out my voice to the point where physically I can't use it. But I learned that that's my, like, weapon. But I will say also to, when you can't use your voice, to allow other people to use theirs for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, to be okay with, like, allowing other people to help you.
Yeah.
Help you up.
That's really good. I love that.
Last question.
All right.
Do you think aliens exist?
Yes.
I'd agree with that.
Mark McLean was my professor in college. He was also one of the pastors at my old church. And he had a whole website filled with, like, just different facts.
He has a whole
things,
bunker.
a whole thing of, like, aliens and their existence and stuff like that. So I would say check out Mark McLean's website. I don't know what it is, but
yeah, I think they 1,000%. Like,
I think they exist.
I think they do. But I don't think, like, the movie type of, like, style.
No, yeah, I don't think they are the way that we think that they're portrayed, but I do think that they exist.
I do think that there is, like,
a spiritual
weird.
side to it.
Yeah. I would say more spiritual than like just like weird being in outer space.
Yeah.
Like I don't necessarily believe that they have their own like planet maybe.
Sure.
I don't know, but I do think that like there's like too many weird things that have happened and like too many accounts of things that were weird that happened.
Yeah, I agree.
But I do think that there's something really evil out there.
Yeah. Something real different.
Also, like if you read in the Bible, like Nephilim and stuff, like that is considered like an alien if you think about it.
Yeah.
So I like really do believe that.
Sure.
I don't know like to what extent, like UFOs, I kind of believe in that a little bit.
I don't know.
I kind of really believe in that.
I don't really study it.
Yeah, I don't know, but
to
just
like
based off
factually
of
prove it.
based off of like me, I would say yes, I believe in it.
I agree.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun. We laughed so hard.
We did. We laughed a lot. I think it was good. Laughter is medicine for the soul.
Or whatever.
I hope you guys really enjoyed this podcast. It was something different, something light. Again, send in your suggestions and topics that you want us to talk on, and we'll see you guys next week.
Love ya.
Bye.